My name is Susan Matemu. I joined Unilever Kenya in 1995 as a management trainee. I worked in Unilever Kenya for 2 years. I then left Unilever to do my studies. I rejoined Unilever in South Africa in 1999 within R&D in Johannesburg. My current role is as the R&D RDC Director for spreads and dressings, catering predominantly for Africa, but also designing products for clusters such as NAMET, Southeast Asia and South Asia. So with my current role that services not only Africa but other clusters such as NAMET, Southeast Asia and South Asia, what is interesting is the different types of products that we need to design for. So in South Africa we need to design for chilled products. In Central Africa we have to design for tropical products, which means products that can withstand between 40 to 50 degrees Celsius in the open market. So that is really interesting. But not only that, you have the diversity of cultures, so from South Africans right here to the Turks in the north to the Indonesians in Asia, which have very different applications in terms of how they use our products. So the South Africans predominantly use our products for spreading, whereas the Turkish use our products more for cooking and baking. And the Indonesians and Central Africa consumer uses our products across all applications. So they spread with it, they cook with it, and they bake with it. So all those different challenges make my role very exciting. So R&D is one of those functions where we sit in the middle. So we interface with all the other functions that you can think of. If I was to choose the functions that we work most closely with, we work very closely with brand development and most recently with Deploy coming into our roles with brand building, so which is the marketing part of our business. We also work very closely with the supply chain and procurement parts of our business, just because of the products that we develop need to be able to exist in our supply chain. So those are the two very predominant people that we work with, but we also have to interface with finance, because we have to ensure that we make products that are affordable at the end of the day, and we're able to make the right margins, because that's what we are in business for. And we also work with HR, HR being very important to ensure that, number one, we have the right people and we take care of our people in the business. So I've worked for Unilever for most of my working life. When I tried to count last night, it's over 15 years that I've worked with Unilever. I haven't worked with any other business, and I often say what Unilever has to offer is almost very many small little companies within, considering the diversity of categories and geography that we span. So for me, Unilever is an excellent place to work. I love the culture, the people, the work environment. Most importantly, with Paul Pullman, with the strategy that we've put in place to double our business while halving our environmental impact, I find that extremely motivating to know that we're really doing all the things that we do. We're ensuring that we minimize our impact on the environment. What is also really exciting is the sustainability agenda that is at the heart of our strategy. This for me is also extremely motivating and makes Unilever a great place to work. Unilever has an absolute diversity of offerings. If you look at all the categories that Unilever operates in, each category almost works as a different business unit and gives you a different look and feel and culture. So within that in itself is an absolutely amazing opportunity for a career. What is also very exciting, and especially for me, is the geography that we operate in. So if you look from a developed and from a D&E perspective, we have quite a significant presence across the globe, and that also gives the opportunity for a breadth of experience from a career perspective. So for me, those two elements are actually extremely exciting to form a career with Unilever.